And we were like maybe like 8, 9 games in. I was doing good, bro. Like I wasn't starting. I was like coming off the bench,
Right.
but I was like 5 minutes into the game, like, oh,
Yeah.
you in?
We
yeah,
need Marcus.
yeah, like go in. But then that's when the store started blowing up.
Oh, with
like,
your sister?
Yeah, with my sister.
Shout out Laura's Boutique.
Yeah,
Sponsor us.
yeah. Laura's Boutique started blowing up, and then I was kind of thinking about it. I was like, do I want to finish out my year, like let my family like do it by themselves, basically,
Right.
or do I want to go and help them, like not really take basketball like too serious, like still hoop, like I would
Right.
still go and hoop, like drop out, like go and like make for sure money.
Right.
You know
right.
what I mean?
Okay.
And like looking at it, like I would talk to Charlie and be like, bro, how was, because Charlie played pro, so I would ask him like, oh, how's it, like, how was it playing pro? He'd be like, honestly, bro, like it was cool, but some nights I wouldn't even be able to walk. Like JUCO was tough, bro.
No, 100%. 100%.
Like there was times where I would ice my knees for like 2 hours, bro. And he would tell me, he's like, bro, like pro ball is like way different because it's your job.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to worry about anything else but hoop. So I was like, damn, like that kind of played a big factor because I already had bad knees to start. Like genetically, I have bad knees. Like I have to ice my shit like every time after I play. So like thinking about it, I was like, damn, like what do I do? Like make this for sure money, like continue pursuing this hoop dream. Well, I don't know for sure. Like anything could happen.
Right. It's not even necessarily just for sure money. You just know that you being more in the mix with your sister's business
Yeah.
would just make the transition smoother.
Yeah.
It just contribute to her success or
Yeah.
all your guys' success. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, it's all about making a long term like decision.
Yeah.
Like it's like this playing hoops, you know, for the next couple of years is gonna personally like fulfill my, you know, my satisfaction. But long term, you know, you're thinking what's gonna help my family. So you were
Yeah.
thinking about your family for sure.
Yeah, I was
right?
for sure thinking because I've always been like, our family's always been like super like tight knit.
And you could tell, bro. You
Yeah.
could tell. And we
Like-
spoke on this the other day a little bit too, on my episode when I was just like, you know, me continuing to hoop literally only benefits me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we talk about how like the hoop journey itself, and this won't be admitted to like a lot of people. Like a lot of people won't admit to it, but it's a selfish journey, right? Like like committing to your hoop journey is like kind of being selfish, you know?
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's kind of like I don't bag on people that play pro.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah, because my situation is kind of different because I had something to lean on.
Right.
Like for most people, like hoop is like the only thing they got. You know what I mean?
That's true. And it's definitely like when I said it and just like you said it,
Yeah.
there's no knock on nobody else.
Nobody. I respect every single hooper, bro. That's playing pro.
It's just my personal
Yeah, like
something I was willing to accept, something I was willing to like I guess just pretty much I was willing to accept.
yeah,
And yeah, bro, like you said, you hit it on the nail. It's just crazy.
yeah. And I had like before I decided, I talked to my coach, and he was like, honestly, man, like I regret. He literally told me, he's like, I regret playing pro so much.
Right.
Because I wasn't like close to my family at all, and literally like no matter what happens, like who's got your back? Like at the end of the day,
Exactly.
like
Exactly.
your family. So I was like, you know what, bro? Like,
That's all you needed to hear.
yeah, that's all I needed to hear, and I just started getting into like the family business more. Like
Right.
I was still hooping like men's league, you know how it is.
Yeah,
like,
but
men's
just that,
league.
like for
Yeah,
fun
like,
type
for
shit,
fun.
you
Like,
know?
it was more of like it wasn't a job.
It was a hobby.
It was a hobby.
Right.
Like it was still cool and everything, but yeah, bro. So that's basically how my hoop journey started and how it ended. Basically.
Right. No, yeah, man. I mean,
Like I don't regret it at all. Like it is what it is. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's nothing to regret. Like,
Who knows what could have happened? Maybe I could have gone pro. Maybe I could have not. But I mean, I'm happy with where I am right now.
And that's what we always talk about. Like we kind of like settled that with Bloss's episode. Like a lot of people aren't at peace. Like they're always like, damn, like they always speak on the past, right? Like, man, you should have seen me in my heyday. Like I got this and that. Like
they got their huddle highlights in their bio and
exactly.
shit.
And then you got other people that are like at peace with like, man, whatever happened. Like I'm cool with where I'm at right now. Like that's the past. Like the hoop life, like who knows? But I'm at peace with where I'm at right now.
Right. And
Don't
we've
get me
had
wrong,
people
bro.
we've had people on, you know, on our podcast where they've played pro. And for example, my trainer, and I said the other day, one of my main trainers is Mike Varos. Like, that's my fucking guy. Like, on everything. I'll do anything for that dude. But same thing. He told me, like, you know, you come back. I know all these people are hitting you up and this and that. But go back to school. You know, go start your career. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
You know, because even though we'd work our ass off and this and that, like, the best conversations we had was after, like, oh, what do you got going on, this and that. And, you know, shout out to Lou, Red Ronin. He was like, you got to put the personal in personal training, in the sense of, like, you got to show these people you care about them as an individual, not just a product, as like just a player. And it's just like every now and it's just crazy how God works, in the sense of how he puts things into perspective.
Yeah, bro.
And like how you said, you're at peace with whatever happened. And,
Like,
and
don't
obviously,
get me wrong. In my heyday, bro, I was
Right.
nice, bro.
no,
But,
yeah. And
like,
we just got to accept that. Like,
it is
you know,
what it is. Like, I was dunking everything. Like, I was,
it's crazy.
like, what am I gonna do about it? You
Right.
know what I mean?
And there's no sense of like, oh, trying to bring up footage. There's no sense of like
nah.
trying to find footage. There's no sense of trying to prove it to nobody, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who tells me this. And be like, I in my mind, I already know mid-season form. I was like, you're not fucking with me.
Stupid nice, bro.
So that's just how I feel, and that's how I approach everything. And that's why I'm so secure with who I am, not just as a person, but as a player, as a trainer, as a teammate, as a coach, as a whatever. Like, I'm completely at peace with it.